Hello and welcome to Teacher Ruhullah's channel. In this video, I'm going to work on exercise 1-2 of workbook 3, which is the workbook of mathematics of grade 3. The main focus of this exercise is comparing and ordering numbers. The first question in this exercise is asking us to complete the pieces which come from a 1000 strip. The first piece is having 5 squares and 190 is in the center of it. So the number that comes above 190 is 90. And the number that comes below 190 is 290. And the number to the left of it is 189. And the number to the right is 191. The second piece is also having 4 squares, where in the center we have 230. 230 shows the row of the 200s. Above the row of the 200, we have the row of 100s. So here it will be 130. Under the row of 200s, we have the row of 300s. So it will be 330. To the left of 230, we will have 229. And to the right of it, we have 231. The third piece is having 350 in the center. 350 is hopefully presented over here. 350 is here, and above 350, we have 250. So 250 comes here. And below 350, we have 450. So 450 comes here. And to the left is 349. And to the right of it is 351. This is an accurate example of the 1000 strip, which is presented over here. Let's now move to the second question. In the second question, it says, compare these numbers and complete the sentences. We have two numbers over here. The first number is 249, and the second one is 173. Now we know that in the first number we have a 2 in the hundreds place, and the second number we have a 1 in the hundreds place. So the first number is bigger or greater than the second number. To complete these sentences, we can write that 173 is less than 249, and 249 is greater than 173. We are done with question number 2. Let's go down to question number 3. In question number 3, it says, write the statements in question 2 using the symbols less than and greater than. Let me scroll it a bit down. Okay. Now we can show these two numbers using the inequality symbols. We can write 173 is less than 249. And 249 is greater than 173. So you know about the symbols, how to use them. Let's now move to question number 4. In question number 4, it says, order these numbers from smallest to greatest. From smallest to greatest. So the smallest number here is 64. The second one is 79. Then 142. Then 236. And then 327. So 64 comes here because we are asked to order from smallest to biggest. 79 comes in the second place. 142 is coming in the third place. 236 is 4, and the biggest one is 327. In question number 5, it says, estimate the value of each number marked on the number line. Let me scroll it a bit down. We are not asked to find the exact amount. We are asked to estimate the value. Estimate the value. In the first box, we can see that it is halfway between 200 and 300. Halfway between 200 and 300. So we estimate that it is about 250. About 250. The second box is very close to 500. Very close to 500. we assume it as 510. As 510. Because when we estimate to the nearest multiples of 10. And you know multiples of 10 are 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on. The last box is between 800 and 900, but it is very close to 900. We can say that it is about 880. About 880. This is an estimation, not the exact value, because we are not asked to find the exact value. Let's now move to question number 6. In question number 6, it says use the less than or the greater than sign to write two inequalities about these numbers. Two inequalities about these numbers. The first number is 456 and the second number is 465. So to compare these two numbers, I will write the first number first. 456 is less than 465 and 465 is greater than 456. We are done with this part also. Let's now move to question number 7. In question number 7, it says order these numbers from greatest to smallest. In the first ordering, we were asked to order from smallest to greatest. But here it says order from greatest to smallest. So we will first find the number with the greatest value. The number or the biggest number is 968. The second one is 896. Then 689, then 98, and then the smallest one is 69. So 968 comes first, and it's followed by 896, then 689, then 98, and the smallest one is 69. So let's now move to question number 8. In question number 8, it says mark numbers from question 7 on the number line. On a number line, the smallest number comes to the left, and moving to the right, the number becomes bigger. So we will start with placing the smallest number. The smallest number in question number 7 is 69. So the number halfway between 0 and 100 is 50. And 69 is somewhere around here. 69 is somewhere around here. The second number is 98. 98 is very close to 100. So it can be in this place. 98. It is almost 100. The third number from the right side is 689. 689 is between 600 and 700. 650 is halfway between the two numbers. 660, 70, 80. So 689 is somewhere around here. 689. The fourth one is 896, which is between 800 and 900. So 896 is almost close to 900. 896. And the biggest number is 968. 968 is between 900 and 1000. So the number halfway between the two is 950. Then 968 can be somewhere around here. I will write it down here, 968. This is how we can place the numbers on a number line. We now move to question number 9. In question number 9, it says, compare these numbers. Write some inequality using the smaller sign or the bigger sign. The first number is 574. The second number is 753. 753. When we compare numbers, we start with the biggest place. The biggest place here is hundreds place. In the first number, the hundreds place is 5. And the second number, the hundreds place is 7. So 753 is bigger than 574. So we can use this sign and say that 574 is less than 753. And to compare the first number with the last number, we can write that 574 and 547. In the hundreds place, both of them are the same. But in the tens place, 574 is bigger than 547. So we will use this sign and say that 574 is greater than 547. To compare the second number with the third number, we can write that 753 and 547. So the bigger number is 753 because it has a 7 in the hundreds place. So we can use this sign and say that 753 is greater than 547. We are done with question 9. Let's scroll down and move to question number 10. In question number 10, it says, Yusuf looks at the place value grid in question 9 and writes, 547 is less than 753, and 753 is greater than 574. 753 is greater than 547, and 574 is also greater than 547. Write some more inequalities like those written by Yusuf. So we can make different inequalities using those three numbers. So I can write 547 is less than 574, and 574 is less than 753. 753. The other one that we can make is 753 is greater than 574, and 574 is greater than 547. These are the two inequalities that I made for you, and you can even try to make more than this. Let's now move to question number 11. In question number 11, it says, what could the missing digit be in each of these inequalities? So in each inequality, there is a missing number, maybe in the hundreds place, maybe in the ones place, or maybe in the tens place. We have to find the number so that the inequality be correct. So in the first one, the number to the left is 634. 634. What number can we place in the tens place so that this number be bigger than 634? If we write 641, so it can be greater than 634. In the second one, we are not having a number in the hundreds place. So the number to the left is 765, which is greater than the number to the right. So the number to the right should be 683, because here in the hundreds place we have 7, and here we should have a number less than 7, which is 6. In the third inequality, the missing number is in the ones place. So the number to the left is 257, which is greater than the number to the right. We have the hundreds place, we have the tens place, and we don't have the ones place. So the ones place can be 256, because 256 is less than 257. It can be other numbers also. It can be 255, 250, and 251. Any number less than 7 can be accurate over here. In the fourth one, the missing number is in the hundreds place. So the number to the left is 372, which is less than the number to the right. So the number that comes in the missing part is 4, because in the hundreds place in the left number we have 3, and the number to the right should be bigger than that. So it is 472. In the other part, it says, record all the possible solution to 372 less than a number over here in which the hundreds place is missing. 372 is less than 472, and it is less than 572. It is also less than 672. It can be less than 772. It can be less than 872. It can be less than 972. These are all the possible answers that can make this inequality correct. Let's now move to question number 12. Let me scroll it a bit down. In question number 12, it says, order the heights of these towers from shortest to tallest. We have the height of some towers. The first one is Lacta Center. The second one is Willis Tower. The third one is Burj Khalifa. The fourth one is Petronas Tower 1. The fifth one is Shanghai Tower. And the last one is Lot Wall Tower. So we have to find the highest tower. The highest tower is 828. And the second highest tower is 632. It is all in meters. And the third one is 555. The fourth one is 462. And the fifth one is 452. The shortest tower is 442. Now, because it's asking us to order from shortest to tallest, we have to write the shortest one first. So the shortest one is 442. 442, then 452 is in the second place, then 462 is in the third place, and then 555 is in the fourth place, 555, and then 632 is in the fifth place, and the tallest one is Burj Khalifa, which is 828 meters. We are done with question number 12 also. It is just ordering numbers. Let's move to the last question, which is question number 13. In this question, it says, write the digits 1 to 9 anywhere in the grid. Read across and down the grid. Find 6 3-digit numbers. Mark each number on the number line. Okay, I will randomly put them here. Let me put 2 here, 5 here, 3 here, 4, 6, 9, 8, 7, and 1. So I filled the grid with all the numbers from 1 to 9, and it says read across and down. So when we read across, the first one is 253, the second one is 469, and the third one is 871. When we read down, the first one is 248, the second one is 567, and the third one is 391. To mark the first number on the number line, we have to find out 253 lies between which two hundreds. It's between 200 and 300. We know that 250 is halfway between these two numbers, and 253 is somewhere around here. 253. The second number is 469. 469 is between 400 and 500. We know that the number halfway between them is 450, and 469 can be somewhere around here. 469. The third number across is 871. 871 is between 800 and 900. So again, the number halfway between them is 850, then 860, then 871, which can be somewhere around here. 871. Let's now read down. The first one is 248. 248. 248 is between 200 and 300. The one halfway between the 200s is 250, and 48 is somewhere here. So 248 is here. The second number down is 567. 567 is between 500 and 600. So 550 is halfway between them, and 567 can be over here. So 567. And the last number down here is 391. 391 is between 300 and 400. The number halfway between them is 350, and 391 can be somewhere here. 391. We are done with all questions, which are question 1 to question 13. I hope it helps you learn something about comparing and ordering numbers. And please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the videos, and if possible, share the videos with your friends. And have a nice time, and thank you so much.